And we're live. ExpressExpo part 4. So on the last stream we had a bunch of issues where the Expo boilerplate that I got from Bolt was just not working, and I spent a long time trying to use ChatGPT and Bolt to debug the problem. Most of the last live was that, and yesterday I just went ahead and did a quick Google search. Turns out it was just an easy fix, and this is why LLMs is not something that you should rely on just as the only source of truth, because if I had just gone ahead and done a quick Google search, I would know that Stack Overflow and GitHub has the answer there. So don't always rely on AI. That's kind of the point of that. But that's fixed now, so I've just left a link into all these troubleshooting, and let's get on with the rest of the bugs that we're gonna encounter with this. So the next step is setting up Firebase. So I've just set up the ExpressExpo as a web app now. That should be pretty straightforward. Just go to console.firebase.google.com, set up the web app, enable authentication, Firestore, and storage. That's all we're using for the moment. We'll get on with analytics and other things later on, but for now just enable those things. And on the authentication page you can go ahead and enable Google and anonymous sign-in. That's gonna have some problems, but let's go ahead and fix it as we go through this tutorial. So just for some reference, there we go. The app is working on Expo development client. There you go. You can see ExpressExpo with all your sign-in options: Apple, Google, and continue as a guest. And it had the onboarding screen as well, that you could see the onboarding flow. I'm going to go ahead as continue as guest, fix the bugs on that page. Okay, there's a credentials issue. Check. Yeah, that's fine. We kind of expected that. So that's a pretty nice looking app. So Bolt's done a decent job there. Jesus, I wish I had that when I started working on Review Mirror. Settings, sign out, dark mode, push notifications. Well, none of these buttons work, but yeah, it's a good starting point. App, policy, profile, guest user. Premium subscription. Yeah, that's a decent starting point. Okay, finish. But this is where the fix needed to happen for making Firebase and Expo version 53 work. Packaged JSON. Okay. We're gonna add Apple sign in as well. That's probably gonna require some extra steps. Enable, I'm just gonna take this off the screen just so I don't accidentally share any of my credentials. Oh, I gotta view it. If you have any questions for how the tutorial is going, go ahead and drop that in the chat and I can get back to you. Requires additional configurations. Keep in mind that you do need to have a Apple developer account that is enrolled in the developer program to be publishing changes to the App Store test flight and making production apps. So trying to understand what the instructions are telling me to do here. So I've got the URL. I've got the return URL. You can, okay. Associate your website as by the first section of configure. Use. Okay, so go to my developer account. Let's create a service ID and associated website. Identifiers, okay. Okay, services ID. Okay, description. So recommend using cannot contain asterisks. Go dot. Okay, go ahead and save this one. Okay, register ExpressExpo. App ID identifier is not available. Service ID. Identifiers. to get this service ID. Enable services identifiers, certificates, identifiers, service IDs. Okay, so I'm going to create a service ID. Let's call it Express ExpressExpo sign in. So I'm going to register a new service ID now, and then enable sign in with Apple, and then get the return URL from domains and subdomains. What is the domain? Reply your Firebase project ID. What is my Firebase project ID? Okay. Settings, Firebase project ID. Okay. Is the domain one or more domains invalid? Okay, so I've got the enable app specify service ID. Okay, where do I get the service ID from? I've done this one. Enter the site description. Assuming Apple wants the service ID web application identifier. Assuming that. Paste services ID in Firebase. Okay. There uses. By the way, you can see there was an anonymous user sign-in over here. I'm gonna go ahead, restart, see if I can get the authentication working. Okay, do restart, go, sign out, go, continue as guest. Oh, that should be another interesting one. Does it give me two anonymous guests? You can have as many anonymous users as you want. That's interesting. I'll have to think about that architecture at another time. Sign in with Apple. Hide my email. Continue. Okay. There's not much expected ones. Okay. I think that was an error. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can fix it. Sign method. Certificates, identifies, ExpressExpo. Alright, let's go ahead. So it's that easy. Okay. Never mind, you didn't actually need any of this configuration. Looks like all you need to do is that is very interesting. It's pretty good. I like that one. Okay, we made some progress with science stuff. You don't need this. When ES build is done, you will automatically. I'll just leave it in there just in case. If ES build is done, automatically identifier is created for you. Use this in your Firebase project. Yeah, there you go. Should probably remove that because I don't want to be leaking my private keys on stream. Okay, RevenueCat is screaming at us, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. Okay. Keep in mind, you also need to use this. Okay. Something like Firestore. If you do have this set up, you need to consider the rules that you're setting. So we'll go into that in another video, but yeah, you just need to be careful of we've already got a collection of users and details about that user: display name, email, anonymous, photo URL, photo ID, like this. Yeah, now let's keep going with it. Setting up AWS key vault. I think I'm going to cut the stream over there for now. Gonna go get some lunch and then dinner. And yeah, we should be back with setting up RevenueCat for iOS and Android. Next one would be setting up signing on Android device. Device plus BAAS development builds. So that will be the next few videos. Setting up Firebase, we've already done that. Next video we're going to set up key vault and pull all our environment variables from the backend, which connects to the AWS key vault. That way we can protect our credentials and rotate as we need without needing to just do too much work.